A day after the Congress hit out at the government for refusing to table details of the Rafale fighter aircraft deal, NDTV now has details. In fact, 4 separate examples of how the UPA government did the same on the floor of the Rajya Sabha when the UPA was in power from 2004 onwards. Vishnu Shom has all these exclusive details.
All right, well, let's bring you all of these details. Right, now for starters, transparency versus confidentiality as the Congress hit out at the government over the 58,000 crore Rafale fighter jet deal, which it calls a scam. We have several Rajya Sabha documents which clearly show how the Congress did exactly the same when they were in power. But first, I'd like to focus on what exactly the Defense Ministry today said. The provision of exact item-wise cost and other information will reveal details regarding various customizations and weapon systems specially designed to augment the effectiveness and lethality of the assets, impact our military preparedness and compromise our national security, which is why the government said that they couldn't reveal details of the Rafale deal in Parliament. That's what the Congress says is unacceptable. But we also have these Rajya Sabha documents which clearly show how the Congress did exactly the same when they were in power, UPA 1 and UPA 2. They refused to provide information on the commercial aspects of defense deals. Example 1, Janardhan Pujari, the MP, in August 2005, in this Rajya Sabha question, the Congress's own MP asks the then Defence Minister Pranab Mukherjee the details of arms and ammunition purchased from overseas suppliers during the last 3 years, with details of the suppliers and revenue implications in respect of each supply, to which Pranab Mukherjee replies, it will not be in the interest of national security to divulge details of the suppliers and revenue implications in respect of each supply. Example number 2, 2 CPM MPs ask on the 10th of December 2008, the CPM MPs asked Defence Minister A.K. Antony, who are the first 10 biggest suppliers among the above countries? They've listed a few with the quantum of orders placed on them in US dollars, to which A.K. Antony replies, major countries from which the imports are made include Russia, the US, the UK, France, Germany and Israel. Divulging further details with regard to the import of defense equipment will not be in national interest. In fact, this is that exact same Rajya Sabha document. So the big question is this: why shouldn't details of defense deals be reported on the floor of the Lok Sabha or the Rajya Sabha? There is a reason for this. The entire international defense industry is based on differential pricing. It's not a fixed price. So if, for example, a supplier sells India equipment at a certain price, they want that price to be kept a secret so that they can potentially get a profit when they approach other potential customers. Now on Monday, Defence Minister Nirmala Sitharaman told Parliament that details of the Rafale deal couldn't be shared because, as per Article 10 of the Intergovernmental Agreement between the governments of India and the government of France on the purchase of Rafale aircraft, the protection of the classified information and material exchanged is governed by provisions of the security agreement signed between the two countries in 2008. The Congress President Rahul Gandhi said that this non-disclosure was in fact a fraud.
घपला हुआ है और मोदी कैसा घपला हुआ है? मोदी जी ने पर्सनली ये डील कराई है। मोदी जी पर्सनली पेरिस गए हैं, पर्सनली वहां पे डील चेंज की गई है, पूरा हिंदुस्तान जानता है। और रक्षा मंत्री जी कहती हैं कि हम हिंदुस्तान को और जो हिंदुस्तान के शहीद हैं उनको और उनके परिवारों को राफेल डील में कितना पैसा, क्या रेट लिया गया है, उसके बारे में नहीं बताएंगे। कोई घपला हुआ है? आपने कभी ऐसी पहले कभी सुना है कि सरकार हिंदुस्तान को यह नहीं बताएगी कि किस प्राइस पे हमने हवाई जहाज खरीदा है? ये आपने कभी सुना है?
However, Mr. Gandhi seems to have forgotten past precedent with his own party and its own defense ministers. Here are 2 more examples. Sitaram Yechuri in August 2007 asked A.K. Antony, the defense minister, about the purchase of missiles from Israel. He wanted to know details thereof, including budgetary allocations and spending on this count. Mr. Antony answers, divulging details in this regard on the floor of the House would not be in the interest of national security. This is that note over here. This is what the Congress, Mr. A.K. Antony, had said in that example. And finally, perhaps the clearest example of how the Congress knew all along the commercial aspects of defense deals which cannot be disclosed. The Samajwadi Party leader, Janeshwar Mishra, wanted details of the amount in billions of dollars spent by the government on purchasing army equipment, and out of which the purchase made from America and in dollars. He wanted to know how much the Americans were providing us. The defense minister answered, details of the government expenses on the purchase of arms and weapon systems are classified in nature. It would not be in the national interest to divulge them on the floor of the House. In all this, the one party no one is speaking about, the Indian Air Force, the organization meant to fly the Rafale fighters. Protocol means they cannot come on record, but secretly top officers are aghast at the politics being played out over what they say is a mandatory defense acquisition.